Yes, that's literally how I'm opening up today's video. What's up guys, RC Syndicate here, and today I'm actually going to be reviewing the HTRC C240 Duo battery charger. So I myself already have an HTRC. Let me show that real quick. Get that for you. Hang on real quick. So actually I have this guy right here, the C150, and this thing is freaking awesome. Now, the battery charger I used to have before was a Venom, and it did great, but when I got to the high voltage LiPo, I actually needed a charger that would charge high voltage LiPo. I did not know about high voltage LiPo, and this is what happened when I charged it like a normal LiPo battery. Let me get that real quick. Alright, to put it in perspective, we got normal 3S pack. You guys ready for this? Look at this thing. Freaking swollen like no other. Look at that one. Put it side by side. I guess. But yeah. Again, guys, just be careful with these LiPo batteries. Understand what you're doing, how you need to properly take care of these things. And again, this is the reason why I needed a new charger and why I picked this one up. The only problem with this one that I've had so far is that the fact that it only charges, well, one battery at a time. And although that's plenty fine if you have all the time in the world, you know, for us guys, especially us comp guys, you can kind of remedy this on two ways. You can either get a whole hell of a lot of batteries, which, I mean, that's just a lot of maintenance and sometimes just not the easiest thing to do. Or you can do this right here and actually get a dual LiPo battery charger and, you know, kill two birds with one stone. So let's go and get this bad boy open. Let's see what it comes with, and let's see my first impressions on it. Before I get into that, let's go over some of these specs. So over here we have the Duo. So of course we have AC power, so that's awesome right here. DC voltage, which is freaking awesome. And my rig, I do run a power inverter, which helps me charge on the go, so that's good right here. For me, what I'm looking for particularly is what it's going to be charging. So looks like we have all the way up to 10 amps. Yeah, right. Do not need that. We have LiPo. We got the high voltage lithium, which is good. NiCad, nickel metal hydride, I don't mess with. Really, I don't mess with anything else but LiPo on this particular deal right here. But the one thing I really like is the fact that you do have the ability to discharge batteries, and then also you'll have the ability to actually store the batteries and keep them in a storage voltage, because you don't want to keep your LiPos completely depleted. You want to keep them with some charge in them, and then of course you don't want to keep them all the way maxed out, because that doesn't do any good for these LiPos. I've never done testing on them, but older LiPos used to have memory. They used to actually remember the voltage at which you're at, so if you had it really low, of course it'd kill the cells. If you constantly had it to where you're just charging it up to keep bring it up, well, when your batteries start to cut below voltage or go higher above a stored voltage, it actually would want to brown out. At least that's my experience way back when. So but yeah, just some quick specs for you guys. Let's get this thing opened up. Now, through the power of editing and some swift ninja skills, got the plastic off this bad boy. Get rid of the foam. Let's see what we got here. Pull right out here. Kick this back. Oh, very nice. Get that out of there. So I had the choice to go to an actual like touch panel, which is cool, but I like that tactile feel. I like buttons. I like that audible response back when I'm pushing stuff. I've had touchscreens before and it just sucks, man, because you're like, for me, you're pushing on it and you really don't have that confirm click back. You know, and then also it is touchscreen, so you're pushing on it and eventually it'll start to wear out. I like buttons, clickies, so that's why I decided to go with this particular version. And plus it's a lot cheaper than the touchscreen, and in my opinion not worth the touchscreen. But you can see both of them put side by side together. Dude, that's the same footprint. Hell yeah, same footprint. 1 battery, 2 batteries. That's a win already. Pretty standard goodies in the box. You got your manual. Definitely read that like I am. Plenty of connectors. Me T-style Deans, what I go with. Got gator clips. Got your Deans over here. Let's see what else we got. Got our balancing plugs, 2 of them, nice. Definitely look at getting yourself some more because these balancing plugs, HTRC, actually I've never had problems with these. These have been good. The Venom ones, reason I guess why they're not around anymore, right? RIP to Venom because they filed bankruptcy, but there's a reason why those ones always seem to break. And then just a regular AC plug. That bad boy goes right back here. So again, let's get this thing hooked up and let's see what we got going. All right, guys, got the LiPos all hooked up. So these are 2 packs that I turned on, or I drove on today. Let's go and get this thing fired up. See what we got. Nice. So we got program select right here. Which particular battery? I'll move you guys so we can see that together. All right, so we got here, we're gonna go ahead and enter there. And we're gonna bring that down. LiPo, yes. Balance charge, what I want. Bring that down. We're gonna charge that at 0.8 amps. Cause I like to typically go about less than half or just a little bit above half. These, I'll go a little bit above half. Go ahead and enter again. Push and hold. Confirm. Freaking A. Just like that. All right, let's go ahead and do this one. Lithium battery, yes. Okay, balance charge, what I want. LiPo there, yes. Bring this down. Let's go ahead and bring this down even further. Let's just say we want to go ahead and run this one at, I don't know, 0.5 amps. Yes. Nice. Look at that. And just like that, running independently from each other. Freaking like it. That's dope. That's dope. So there you have it, guys. We have both batteries charging on this charger independently. And again, this is not the most wow type of tech right here when it comes to RCs and stuff. But man, these are just the little things that make your life a little bit easier. Having 2 batteries, charging at the same time, independently from each other. That's huge right there. And you can see where just easy, you just boop, boop, boop. You know, just clicking the buttons and stuff. And it was easy to get it done. And there's plenty of other things you can do. You can go through and choose a bunch of other types of batteries, storage mode, discharge mode, do everything. Honestly, guys, number one thing you need to do is go ahead and read the manual. Read the manual, learn each step all the way through. This is not one YouTube video that's going to teach you that. When I was learning my charger, I just had to play with it and go over it multiple times to make sure I understood what I was doing safely. And before anyone says anything, how come you're not using a LiPo bag? Well, because I'm right here. That's the reason why I'm not using a LiPo bag. I'm right here so you guys can see. These things do get charged in a LiPo bag. Just so you guys see, LiPo bag in hand. This is just for the video. Don't roast me in the comments too bad. Or do it, that's fine. So guys, while these things are doing their thing, I'll come back and show you guys what it's going to sound like when we have at least one of them full. So you can see the audible tone that gets to let you know that your battery is charged. Also, don't worry about these things getting charged up, beeping at you, and running directly to the charger. You'll be okay. I've had these things sit, not necessarily on a float, but have sat and it stops charging. It'll just leave it as such and it won't continue to put charge into your battery. I've had great success with it. I haven't had one pack fail. Just a little side note. I'm not responsible for any fires. Okay, just be smart, please. I wanted to capture, this is a charger with the fans going. Look at that. Got your intake coming through and your exhaust coming from the side right there. That's awesome. Nice good airflow for the electronics. The other version, that single battery charger, has the same thing, and will not stay on the entire charge. It's just there to bring the heat back down and keep everything nice and happy and in check. So definitely a great item to have. Look at that. It's solid, man. Just a great charger. I can't recommend it enough. And for the sake of the YouTube video, let's see. Swapped out that batteries. There it is. And you can see clearly displayed full balance, gives you your run time and what amperage you're charging at, voltage. Awesome. So there it is, guys. I think that's pretty damn good for a charger. Gives you everything you need right there. Solid, just a solid piece of equipment. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on the review of the HTRC C240 Duo charger. You can see it's a solid charger. I enjoy it. I have one which is the 150 back here, and that's the single one that does great. If this is your first time tuning into the channel and you enjoyed this video, hey, I appreciate a like. Throw a comment down there. Let's discuss a few things. Let me know what you like or you disliked. Guys, if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate your continued support. Helps me out tremendously, and I love going through the comments and just hanging out with you guys and interacting back and forth. Guys, if you're interested in this particular charger, check out the description. I'll have the link for you where I purchased it on Amazon. Again, great little charger. I've ran one similar forever and a day. This is just a big brother, if you will. Guys, if you waited this long to watch this entire video, I cannot begin to overstress the importance of using LiPo bags to charge your batteries. Please be safe. Don't be reckless with these things. These things can hurt you, and they can take things from you if they start to fire. Guys, be safe out there. No one needs to get hurt. Again, this is just a review on the charger, not the methods that I use, and telling you to use my methods on how to charge the pack. This is just out there to let you know, hey, just be safe. But this is a great charger for you to consider.